What's up, guys? Ruben with DEMBOYSALLDAY. How you doing? Woo-hoo! I just came in from outside. I don't even know what temperature it is. It's like 100 or something is what it feels like. Was outside power washing, turf, sidewalk. Then I said, hey, let me pull some weeds. And then I said, hey, let me wash down my car and spray it with the power washer and dry it. And then, hey, oh my God. Now I'm dying. So I'm sorry if I'm sweating like a hog. But just wanted to touch base with you guys, see how it's going today. Well, Cowboys are all over the place. I don't know what to believe. One person says contract negotiations are just around the corner. You know, they're going to sign Dak. They're going to sign CD. And then the next hour, hey, talks are stalling, nothing's done. It's like, come on, guys. Let's get at least one of them done so we can have some, money for this second wave of free agency. There's a few defensive line tackles, offensive line, some pretty good guys out there that we could pick up, but we got to have the money. So, let's get one done. Of course, Dak would be the best because you need Dak. He'll save the most money and you can sign everybody else, So, I like what I'm hearing coming from the DallasCowboys.com, from Foots the King, from Skywalker Steel, Mark Holmes are coming out of training camp that people are stepping up. Initially, they kind of screwed up and were sloppy, and Mike Zimmer said, bam, get your ass in shape and get over here. Do it right. That's what we need. We can't just think these guys coming out of college or 1 year into the NFL know everything and treat them like, they're acing everything. No, dude. Let's let these veterans come down on these young guys, and also other veterans come down on other veterans, Time to step up, We only have so many years to get something done with this trio of people, Pretty soon, Zach Martin's going to retire. D-Law's going to retire. Those are big names on the offense and defense. Let's start gelling. Let's start getting ready for that next era of football, Dallas Cowboys, established 1960, baby. For 65 years to have 5 Super Bowls is pretty good. But yeah, it has been a while lately, and the people that have never had one, or make it to one in their 100 years act like they're better than us. No. We're a dynasty. We're America's team. You ain't us, but you want to be like us. You're always on our channels. You're always watching our videos, putting your 2 cents in because you want to know what's going on, because there's always something brewing in Dallas, especially these last 3 years. Ever since Dak came in, he hasn't had a losing season. So 7 years. We've been the consistent ones. Philly was up, down. Washington is always down. Giants are always down, maybe halfway up here and there. I think the last time they did something was when they beat Brady in the Super Bowl. What was that? 2007? But man, we have this core group. Let's do something. We have some aggressive coaches. The defense has 2 or 3 really good coaches that are putting that work ethic in there and making you do things right. We're going to have a different scheme. So it's going to take a while for them to figure us out because they're moving things around. They're changing up things to where they think they know Mike Zimmer, but they don't. It might take them half the season to get used to it, And that's the hard part. That's our hardest part of the season. So, if we can pull out a good percentage wins of those games and then finish the second half strong, that's what we want, What else do you guys think? Besides we got to get the deal done. Are we going to bring somebody else in? Are we going to bring in another running back? Are we going to bring in another D tackle? I hope we get a D tackle. We need another veteran. Carl Davis ain't going to cut it. And Mozzie, who knows? He lost all that weight. And then how are you supposed to get that weight back and get stronger if you had shoulder surgery? You can't. You work on your legs and your core, but what about your chest and your arms? That strength you need to fight off those guys, you can't do anything. I don't know, man. Let's see what we can do. I think we need another strong D tackle. I think we're good on our ends for now. I mean, we could always use more, but maybe another solid linebacker. You know, mostly defense. So I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I mean, if we get somebody, great. If we don't, great. We should be good. You know, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do to see if we can make some changes. Let's see if we can mix things up. You know, I hear Dak Prescott is really stepping up. I hear he's really zipping that ball, and I think a lot of it has to do with the competition with Trey Lance. You know, Dak is in that, he's already almost peaked. Now he's going to be coming down, you know, so what can we do? You know, hold on a second. What's up, baby?
Nothing. I just want to know what you were doing.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to finish up this video. Okay, love?
All right. Love you.
Love you. She heard me talking to myself and she wanted to make sure I was okay. So, yeah, I think having Trey Lance in there is really making him say, oh, crap, I'm going on that last contract. And then I'm out. And I got this guy coming in here that's faster than me, that can throw the ball just as strong as me or more. I got to put a little extra something on it, man. So I think he's putting the sauce on there, just trying to make sure that he's not getting outplayed, because you know the media will put that out there that he's getting outclassed by Trey Lance, by the backup. I'm just curious to see what they're going to do with Cooper Rush. You know, are they going to have 3 quarterbacks? Are they going to have that rule that if the second one gets injured, the first one gets injured, then they can bring in that third quarterback? That's probably what they'll do. They'll probably just carry 2 if Trey Lance beats out Cooper Rush. You know, kicking team is good. We got our punter, we got our field goal kicker. Our line, I think, is just going to gel and get better. Yeah, it might be tough the first 4 or 5 weeks, but I think they're going to come together, man. They're going to get used to the NFL, those rookies. You know, I just hope that Micah can learn to pace himself. He's a hell of a player, but it's like the first 10, 12 games he's going balls to the wall, and then towards the last quarter, 4 or 5 games, poor guy. I mean, I don't blame him. You get winded. You know, that or every team knows how to scheme against him at the end of the year, but it seems like the last couple of years, kicking ass at the beginning and at the end, nothing. Not even in the playoffs. So pace yourself. Start off slow. Start off learning. Start off, you know, get that conditioning going. You know, every time you bang against those tackles or those guards or those fullbacks, running backs that chip you, it takes a little out of you every time. So reserve those hits for the end of the season, you know. But I'm excited. I think we're going to do good this year. I don't think we're worse. I don't. I think we're going to be better with our defense. Our offense, I think, is going to be the same. I really don't think that the line is going to suffer much. I don't. I really don't. They can't be worse than Biadasz, you know. The only part I question is them reading the defense when they come up to the line of scrimmage and help point out things. That's the only thing that they need to learn. But as far as strength, speed, agility, I don't see any worsening on the line. So I think we're going to be able to still throw. Dak is mobile. He can run. He's awesome on the run when he's throwing on the run. You know, it's just going to be guide and protect his back. You know, Cooks is going to kick ass this year. I know it. I'm just curious about that third. Is Tolbert the real deal or not? I hope so. Jalen Brooks. There's a couple other ones I always forget their name, but I mean, I hope so. We got to have those threats. I know Jake Ferguson's going to kick ass now. Is Schoonmaker going to step up? Peyton Hendershot? This new one, this 6'8" guy, Stepford or something like that? Come on. That's where that tight end coach needs to step up and make a difference. So, all right, guys, let me know what you think. Give me some ideas. Come on, Matt, Ephraim, Eric, my cuz down there in New Braunfels, San Antonio area, Nancy. Come on. All right, guys. Y'all have a great Sunday. Make it last, because tomorrow's Monday. Woo! Just kidding. All right, guys. Dem Boys all day on YouTube. All right. Please like and subscribe. All right. Bye-bye.